My name is Volunteer Dickson, and this is Fortune. She's in Form 2, and you are welcome to the community called Woje. The journey that Core Africa gifted onto me led to several activities, including teaching in the school. And upon coming to the school, having engagement with most of the classes, Fortune is one of the students that appreciated the concept of volunteerism, and she's in Form 2, and that is how I got to know Fortune. Yes, in reality, the school was kind of the first group that accepted me in the community. And so when I came, I did a lot of visits, churches, homes. But I got here on a Friday. The Monday, I decided to join the school and then let them know of my mission and vision here. And what they told me is, well, you might not be having a lot of engagement with the people because they are slow to accepting strangers. But then here we are open to you. Anytime you can come, you can feel free and then enter every class. If there is anything you feel you can teach them, we can discuss it. If it's okay, you can have it with the students and then we'll see the way forward. And so their message of accepting me even without knowing what I even brought was kind of heartwarming for me. And that is how they accepted me into their school.
You've been teaching us when you are close from school or when you are in school.
We realized that the facelift of the school has been a very long time, even in terms of its main infrastructure. But then there are other things that might not require a lot of resources, say financially, which include some of these activities, which is the hedge planting. We started some in the homes. It was quite necessary that the same students who are doing for homes and beautifying the homes would uplift their schools in the smallest way they can. And that is how the hedge planting for the school began. We actually nursed some of the seedlings during the dry season for it to have a higher survival rate, and that is what we started over there. And then today we intended that since the weather looks like there is going to be a bit of a rain, we just go ahead and then do a little to beef up what we've already started. Everybody would like to have constant supply of potable water. That is quite a necessary desire for everyone to have. And so for the community of Woje, in as much as we do have the Ghana water pipelines running, we cannot depend on them for the consistency of it. And so in order to help them in times of shortage where they do not supply the water, the community sat down and decided that why not get storage tanks? So that whilst the water is still flowing, we get some in the tanks. So that when there is shortage and then there is no supply from the main power lines, we can easily depend on that for our domestic water supply. And that is basically how the birth of the project came about.
I tell them that he's kind and he's been helping people at the town when working. And he doesn't take any money from them when he's done with the work.
I think the best resource you can ever give out is helping people. And volunteerism is the best platform to do that. And having accepted this journey of being volunteerism, my advice to fellow African youth will be that there is the need to give yourself out. That is when you are going to know whether you have something inside or you do not have something inside. And having undertaken this journey of volunteerism, I've come to realize that, hey, we can do far more than we think we can. And so it will be very prudent that every youth would like to venture into the act of volunteerism to make major impact in the lives of not just people older than them, but people who are younger than them who are looking up to them. And this is my advice to the youth of Africa.
Call Africa.